Hey, it's Mr. Grable. We are going to go through Go Math 4th grade, lesson 4.2, and this problem focuses on division and especially with remainders. So we're going to be looking at how to use models to divide whole numbers that do not divide evenly. So we're going to get started, and we're going to start with this problem, 28 divided by 3. And before we get into how to make these models, how to make these drawings, and getting into the work, I want to review a couple of things about this equation. So 28 divided by 3 equals something. It's also important that we write it the other way. So we're going to do 28 divided by 3. And it's going to give us a quotient. And today there's going to be something left over, a remainder. And we'll talk about that here in a second. But I want to really get into some vocabulary. So what do we call these numbers? Okay, and the first vocabulary word is the dividend. All right, the dividend is the total number. The total number. So 28 is the dividend. It's the total number of counters. It's the total number of apples. It's the total number in that story problem, whatever it is. The divisor is the number of groups. So in this problem, the 3 is the divisor. And we'll connect this here in just a couple of seconds here about what this looks like. Now, the quotient, we know, is the answer to a division problem. But this is really going to tell us the number in each group. Okay, and the divisor is here, or the divisor, the quotient is the answer would go here, or the quotient would go up here. So let's take a look at how we're going to solve this problem. So 28 divided by 3. Really important that you write down your equation both ways. How many 3's? 28 divided by 3. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make our 3 groups. Okay? And we're going to kind of start off slow here, and we're going to just put 28 x's into these 3 groups. Okay? And so we're going to have a total of 28. So we'll just do it evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Right there, this 28th one, I don't have any more. And so I can look here at my groups. I have 10 in this group, I have 9 in this group, and 9 in this group. I can't do that. Division, it has to be equal. So I'm going to take this last one off. So we have 27, right? But we have 1 left over. It doesn't really fit. I can't divide it up into the groups. I got 1 left over. So I know that each one of these groups has 9 in it. So each group has 9, and I'm left with 1 remainder, 1 remaining x. So 28 divided by 3 is 9 with a remainder of 1. Now I can connect this to multiplication this way. 9 times 3 equals 27. Plus that 1 remainder gives me that 28 total. See? So we're going to take a look at a couple more problems here. And like always, ask me if you have questions. You can always rewind the video also. All right, so let's do this problem number 1. Find the quotient and remainder. 19 divided by 4. So if I have 4 groups and I put 19 in evenly, how many would be in each group? So we set up our equation like this. And I'm going to make 4 groups. Now, in that last problem, I did 1x at a time, and that's really a good start. Now, some of you are like, oh, Mr. Grabo, I could go a little bit quicker. There's some shortcuts, and you're right, but for now, let's just do it by ones as we are learning. So we're going to put 19 into these 4 different groups. Remember, each one of these groups has to be equal. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can't do that, so I need to take these away, right? So there's 3. Okay. So right now I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, so I have 4 in each group with the remainder of 3. Now I can check my work by doing 4 times 4 equals 16, plus that remainder of 3 gives me a total of 19. So I'm good. Let's take a look at the second problem. So this problem, I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut. Okay? So we have 16 divided by 6 equals something. 16 divided by 6. Okay? We know that there's going to be a remainder. So I can make my 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now instead of doing 1x at a time till I get to 16, I can use my basic multiplication facts. So I know my multiples of 6 would be 6, 12, 18, and I see that 16 is here, right? So I could start off with 2 in each group. Let's see where that gets us. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now, I need to have a total of 16. Right now I have 12, but I can't put one more in each because that would be 3 in each group, and that would go over. I can't go over 16. So right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 out of my 16, so I can put some off to the side. 13, 14, 15, 16. I can't put these in a group, right? These 4 that are left, I can't put them in a group because it wouldn't be equal. So this right here is my remainder. So how many 6s fit into 16? Well, there would be 2 with a remainder of 4. Watch how I check my work. 2 times 6 equals 12, plus the 4 remaining gives me 16 total. So the quotient is 2, and the remainder is 4. Because there would be 2 in each group, and there's 4 left over. That remainder is how many are left over. All right, let's take a look at a couple of the problems that you see on your homework. So here we go. So this problem is 9 divided by 26. So we're going to use 26 counters, I use x's, to represent the dividend, the total number of 26. Since you are dividing 26 by 9, draw 9 circles. You can see that they did that. Now divide the 26 counters into 9 equal sized groups. So they do that and they get 2 in each, right, to give us 18. Now they have some left over, and this is that remainder. Okay, so I'm going to do this first problem, 19 divided by 6, and I'll show my work over here. So we have 19 divided by 6. We know that there's going to be a remainder. I know that 6 does not fit into 19 equally. So let's make our 6 groups. 4, 5, 6. And our total is going to be 19. A big common mistake is kids put the X's in and they forget about the equal groups. Okay? So let's see. We can do one at a time. So when we do one at a time, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so it still fits. So right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, I want to get a total of 19, but I know that I can't put in this last one because it would mess up my equal groups. So I'm going to put it off to the side. So 19 divided by 6 would be 3 in each group with a remainder of 1. I can check my work like this. 3 times 6 is 18, plus that 1 remainder gives me a total of 19. And that's my dividend. That's my total number. So I'm good. I really sincerely hope that this video has helped you. And if it hasn't, rewind it. Maybe it'll help you listen to it a second or third time. And, of course, ask me if you have any questions.